Hello guys, what is going on? Stryker here, and today we're going to look at some Gears of War 4 Warzone gameplay. This is a Warzone game on Gridlock. Um, so it looks like a normal game, right? Like just a typical Warzone game that you'd expect, just to go by like any old Warzone game would. And at the beginning, it starts like that. It does. We actually have a pretty bad start, actually, our team. And we do turn it around, we do pick it up, we do actually put a pretty good round together here. Actually, I guess our team didn't have a bad start, we actually wiped them out here. But so this looks like your typical Warzone game, you know, you have a really good team, you're getting ready to prepare to destroy them. Which is what we were doing here in this first round, which is probably what would have continued to happen. Had one little small thing that happened. Now, however, right here, I don't know, this game does get really close down to the wire. At this point, you're not sure who's gonna win, and I'm not either. This is one of the really, this is why I love the game mode of Warzone, because I'm never really sure who's gonna win. Especially in moments like these, where they wipe out two of us, and oh no, they're back in their spawn. They're right where they want us to go back there. Have a really nice pin on us. However, doesn't really work out so well for them. And we win the round, and only got 4 more left to win, and we got this game. It should be simple enough, right? Until this happens.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel.
So after the round after that, our whole team, they were kicked basically. And it wasn't just like a simple they left the game. No, like they straight up were in the middle of playing, and it said this person has left the game, and no one just leaves when they're about to kill someone. Okay, and stuff like that happens way too often in this game. And in the competitive modes, when like you're trying to level up and everything, like especially in Warzone, that happens so much. It really is quite annoying, and the Coalition really need to get on top of that. We need to fix it. It happens all the time in Dodgeball, happens all the time in Team Deathmatch, happens all the time in Warzone especially. It's really bad in the Warzone mode. I'll go from having a full team of, it'll be a 5v5, nice and fun, and then all of a sudden it'll drop like to a 5v3 or a 5v4. And I'm also really tired of starting games on like a 4v3, like a 4v2 or a 5v3. The connection to the servers is not very good, and the Coalition need to do something about that as soon as they can, because it's really annoying and really old and tiresome to start a game that you know you're going to lose because it's a 5v3 or whatever, and it's really tiresome to play a game where it's 5v5 and you're doing good, and then all of a sudden you drop like a 5v3 and you get annihilated the rest of the game. That person right there is really bad, but it is one of the most obnoxious things in the entire game, how bad the server and connection are, and just how bad or how difficult it is to join a game that's in progress. Like, well, I understand in progress, but like it's impossible. It's bad how bad it is to start a game and to join a game in the first place. There should be no reason I have to play against 5 players and I'm just me and one other person, or me and 2 other people, and there's no reason for it to start a game and force us into that situation. When we start a game, it should be 5v5 the entire way through, unless the person actually does leave. They should not be disconnected just because something wrong with the Coalition servers or something's wrong like that, or just the game infrastructure is really bad right now. The Coalition really needs to get on this, really need to fix it as soon as they can, so we can have fun and have games that actually will last and not just be destroyed by the stupidity and the wrongfulness of the bad connection that this game brings. And it's quite an annoying factor as well. I don't know what happened there with that person, but anyway, I really hope they fix it as soon as they can. They need to get on it, and hopefully it'll be better by next month. Alright, Stryker, I'll see you guys next time.